Oh boy, only 2 more parts and we'll get the famous pedophilia scene.
Wait.
Joyful.
What are hippogriffs doing in this area?
I don't know, Joe.
I mean, hippogriffs can work as a monster in games, but why in an ice cave? The monster placement is weird.
And I don't recall them being here last time either.
That's
Like,
because Valgadrod exclusive.
To give a context also, might as well, if it's not important, in our case, tell me, Pedro. But
Not really, I can just recap after.
okay, there is a dungeon in Final Fantasy V for a sequence where you need to traverse what is called the Great Trench, which is essentially like an underwater cave.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh my god. You're seriously... Okay, so their plan is to wait until they know what Fang's true intentions are before they attack him.
In which case...
Pretty much, I guess.
You didn't
But
guess
anyway-
his intentions from that... Well, okay, maybe I guess they're assuming that he has a secret hidden agenda.
Just what you not really. Fang is fun. Fang is way less fun here. But whatever. Go
Anyway,
ahead.
Jova, in that dungeon, well, before you go, that dungeon gets described to you as essentially what was originally part of the ocean and everything, and that a lot of people wanted to travel there, but we don't know what happened. As soon as you get there, you get essentially all the enemies in that area are essentially undead. But that makes sense for that dungeon to have undeads because of what the lore has told to you, you know.
Why this again?
Oh god, we're doing the cold joke.
Dwibs,
Yes.
Dwibs. Where did the song touch you?
Just something hanging from
I don't want to talk about, okay?
No,
Okay.
Dwibs, we're here.
Seriously,
This is a
this
safe
game
place.
this game is draining all of us. Like, are you still alive, Shiroi?
Don't be stupid,
Yeah.
dumbass.
How?
I'm gonna go on ahead and
It's not just
sort
that.
this out.
There's only so much.
I've seen some shit. I can cope.
Even Time and Eternity felt like it was trying more than this game.
There's only so much.
Or at the very least, it was shorter.
Also, Dwibs, at this point, it sounds like you're legitimately being triggered by that song.
Well, the song's crap and it's constantly playing all the time.
It's okay, Dwibs. It's gone now.
I can't help but be a bit triggered to it. It'd be like if
Don't you see, Job? It's like PTSD. It never went away.
it'd be like if the equivalent. It'd be like if Sonic Genesis was the only piece of music anyone would ever hear ever.
So, Dwibs, would you say that that one sound bit actually sounds worse than Sonic Genesis' soundtrack to you?
According to our
Well,
information,
no, but
things should be around
it's still
here
pretty
somewhere.
bad.
Well, hold on. Yeah, boss fight.
Remember, Sonic Genesis is a crime against all.
Oh,
the
goody, it's
Galdo.
Galdo. Well, at least we don't have to fight the monster, the ice monster again.
So, Lola has come up with misinformation for the first
Actually,
time.
no, actually, they do explain that. So hold on.
Eh?
That's right.
And Harley as well, right? I forgot.
I heard you were all after the president.
They
so I
gave
spread
false
a little
information.
Oh,
information.
there you go.
fuck's sake.
You
Don't
know,
take any of this personal,
not to
but
diss
I have to ask
Lola,
you to
but
come along
god
quiet.
dang it, girl, this is the third time
See,
you've
bringing
kind
Wally
of,
and
you know,
impressing the
get
higher-ups is the best
unintentionally,
way for you to
yes,
get
but
some extra
still
funding
kind of
in
misled
my
us. I mean, we may have to fire you.
So, fate has played yet another trick on us. Just like Galdo. Harley is another member of Dorf.
No,
Oh,
I'm
nice.
not.
How did you not see this coming?
The music is tense. Be tense too.
No. I
But-
mean, yeah, I guess I should.
Ah, that's what. It's not like Miss Professor.
That's my line, Galdo.
Ha! With all the wit and, of a 9-year-old, it's just like in Final Fantasy VIII. It's Zelda chicken wuss.
We have no choice but to fight.
Yeah.
Ryushin!
The funny thing is that that's probably what we would have nicknamed her if we'd come up with that before him.
Here I come!
Yeah, but that's exactly the thing. That's exactly the problem, Joe. But that's the kind of joke we would make. It's not the kind of joke the game itself should make.
I know, right? So,
It's like they actually held back for this. I mean, if I had to say, this is the exact satire that the character of Kaine was supposed to do. You know, criticizing some RPGs trying to get, restrained with swear words, but in contrast, swearing machine gun.
Mm-hmm.
You know, back in the day, a lot of RPGs used to be more, baldy in terms of swearing and everything.
so
Not
question.
to say that it's not to say that it's automatically a good thing. It all depends on the writing, after all. But yeah,
So, question.
This looks
Hmm?
dangerous.
Right.
Whatever.
Harley is the equivalent to Hojo. So, what advantages does that give to her actually fighting out on the field? I mean, she's a researcher, yeah, but what does that have to do with, you know, trapping human fencers?
Well, I guess with opponents like that, she wants to capture them and get their fairies.
Yeah, she wants to capture
no,
them alive. Because remember, they're after Tiara because she has the blood of the Vile God.
I get her motivations, but what advantage in fighting does she really provide being a researcher?
Goody, he came here was a complete waste of time.
Don't you just love that tale? Don't you?
At
Seriously.
least the dungeon was mercilessly short.
Okay, seriously though, what was Dorfa's game plan having her go out on the field though? I mean, she's more of a researcher
I'm
than a
gonna have to
fighter.
interrupt you here. I love this one.
Contact with Fang is our top priority. But where could he be?
I wonder.
And he just drops on our lap.
Are you fucking kidding me?
That's
So anyway, back to my question.
crazy.
Again, compare this to say the evil.
I think Jova has completely given up.
Anyway,
He doesn't
compare,
care anymore.
Excuse me, I need to die in a pillow. Please,
No
Wolf.
good. Everyone, hold TR back. I'll try and talk to him.
you know, for comparison.
Oh no, guys. Teo is about to use his diplomacy skills. So let's see if Teo's theory about him probably having the best charisma status works.
I do apologize.
Alright, let's see if he rolls a decent amount on the D20.
I'm a very busy man. I'm a company president after all. I make $1 million gold a second. Wanna talk? Hand over $1 million gold.
Fucking kid.
Then I suppose I may have to take some of your time by force.
Oh well, diplomacy is over.
My guess is that well, it's a counter thing. Maybe Sherman actually got the strategy, but since Fang is stupid enough,
Wait.
just you know.
Oh crud! He bought an escort.
I mean, you can try to be reasonable with a pigeon, but it's a pigeon, so it doesn't. It's so stupid to understand you.
Wait,
But
wait,
Teo,
wait,
what
wait,
if
wait,
it's
wait.
Hudson the pigeon?
Wait, hold on. He actually fought ahead, fought this through, had his mercenaries hiding just in case of something like that?
Well, he is a president. He needs some bodyguards.
No,
Actually,
I mean-
Jova, actually Jova, as we're gonna learn later, it's actually more so a safety procedure that Pyga prepared more than anything.
Yeah, but even still, apparently he was aware of it. I mean, still though, okay, yeah, we don't know that yet though. So essentially though, Fang just actually got the drop on the heroes here.
You ain't taking another
Cue the
step.
Benny Hill theme.
Come on, everyone.
Not worth it.
So essentially Fang is better as a villain than he is a hero.
And
Too
then
bad-
and avoid
Too bad he'll, too
Not
bad,
just
just
that,
like
he's also
Tiara,
more-
he'll eventually
Well,
recover his
whatever
memories
time.
and go back to being his usual shitty self later.
Not just that, Jova, he's also more unlikable, honestly.
You lost? Jeez, it's
I mean, at least he had some
mercenaries these days.
kinda of growth in the previous arcs and everything. Now, not only is he a veteran, he's even more
How did you
unlikable
even
to me.
wind up working
Yeah.
for Dorfa in the first place?
Oh, well, I was in town, and I guess they just decided to recruit me. Something about having presidential...
So yeah, pretty obvious figurehead.
Yeah.
But why him? Like,
Don't worry, Jova. To be fair, the game will
Well,
give
honestly, Jova, it's easy to understand. Bernard didn't lose his memories when going to a time skip, and we decided to play in advantage.
oh yeah, that's right. We haven't
Okay.
seen.
Very good, Teo. Very good.
Honestly,
Just a second.
this one was predictable, so I'm not gonna get mad.
Wait, so we? Yeah, that's right. We haven't seen Bernard.
He's clearly the one plotting everything in the background, the puppeteer and shit.
Wow. So they're So they're actually gonna go through with making him the Sephiroth this time.
I love his name, Fang's Mercenary B.
Go ahead and beat the crap out of them.
Oh god, wait, we're doing this again?
I'm Penguin Knight A, Penguin Knight B, C, D, E, E, Michael.
Or Bob the Tammy.
See you jerks in hell.
See you jerks in hell. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm with Apollonius.
But now we have a sliver of hope.
It's like Pedro predicted
He's
you'd
lost
be
his
voicing him.
Then perhaps.
Then
No, not just
perhaps-
that. He said that this character like fits to voice and everything, so yeah.
Yeah, Teo's voice is perfect for those kinds of characters.
That's it.
But was that Patrick Sides?
Protect it all.
I don't know, sorry.
Buddy,
Remember, Teo, the voices, the English actors are not credited, so how am I supposed to know?
buddy, at around this time you were doing Mondo in Killer is Dead. You had better standards to fill in. Come on.
God, you're
Wait.
persistent.
Killer is... When was Killer is Dead, mate?
2013.
Oh, yeah. Huh.
Although to be fair, the English dub for the Advent Dark Force was done in 2015 or 16, I forgot.
15, yeah.
So
Because,
it was still late. It was late.
Actually, it's interesting you say that, Theo, because when the original PS3 version came out here in the West in 2014, in the Voices of Gaming episodes, KG actually mentioned, oh, there's also the Advent Dark Force thing as well, right? So the others were already aware. Apparently, they were told that, oh, by the way, we'll need you guys to come back for the enhanced version later.
A god has many roles. Sometimes he must present
This music.
subjects with obstacles to overcome.
God, I hate you.
You were never good.
Thank you.
It's a very illogical management.
Fairy Fencer was
Highly
Here?
illogical.
Yeah.
I'm sure
Fairy
Gumshoe
Fencer was a mistake.
I'm sure Gumshoe would agree with that, Ryushin.
Really, third horde? Alright, let's roll this shit again.
How? Seriously, game. One wave of enemies is enough. Do we really need this?
You know what's a game that actually managed to pull a horde mode boss fight better than this, and despite that, it's still not that great to begin with. Star Ocean: The Last Hope, which Pedro was investigating today.
Well, that's kind of a strong word. I just watched a cutscene and that's it.
Well, I'm pretty sure you all were also, you know, considering you were documenting stuff on that, you wanted to be enlightened. Oh God, stop
And
it! Why is
challenge
Fang
cleared.
getting this?
Oh, remember, Teo, remember, that's because of New Game Plus. On New Game Plus, the characters that you're not on your party still get XP for the sake
Really? He really got expiration card?
No, XP, Teo.
No, right now, and what the cutscene is telling.
Okay.
He expired with the credit card debt, and
Yes.
so now he cannot get more mercenaries.
Well, that's his own fault.
You just wait right there while I go get another card.
That's not how it works, you moron.
Yeah. No one's gonna give you another card.
After him. He can't make it very far.
Oh, that's right, you guys are still here.
Now,
With
okay.
the limitation, we don't see
We
the.
exist.
Being the genius that I am, I predicted that this might happen.
Really?
You did? I thought
Oh, I
you...
told you.
Wait.
Light Yagami, you are not.
Hold on. When we beat you in that fight, you literally said that this wasn't in your calculations, and yet now you're saying that you
Let
planned
me guess,
this?
Pedro. It involves food.
No, surprisingly no.
Oh God, not this shit again.
Okay, so I'm gonna go back to my...
Also, it's okay today, we got a new background. You see, Jova, once again,
How
we
nice.
couldn't give Ethel a new sprite because that background is essential. That background holds the whole story together. We really needed that. Sorry.
But thanks to you cheaping out,
So, I'm gonna go back to my original question. What sense did Dorfa see in sending, their scientist out for a fighter's mission? For comparison's sake, in Final Fantasy VII...
Research on the field, Jova. That's what a lot of scientists actually do.
Except that they were going after human fences. I mean, yes, I know that they have fairies with them, but, she does better after researching them as opposed to fighting them right there and then.
Depends also on our contract he's structured. If he's like, instead of just hired as a mercenary, kind of like a level, she can do this shit.
Well, apparently she's their
But I'm pretty sure the game
scientist.
is too stupid and lazy to actually explain.
Well, remember, too, there's a cutscene area that pretty much established her as Dorfa's head scientist.
Look, is Pyga channeling Compile Heart's words? Our budget is completely gone.
To put it like this, Theo, imagine...
Let's just say that. Sorry, Jova, for a second. Let's just say that the Deadpool video game did this type of joke much better and move on.
This is your
Yeah.
hideout, huh?
For referencing,
Go ahead,
to,
Jova.
imagine if, Shinra had Hojo fighting us out in the field, before his actual boss fight, which came about for circumstances.
barging into
It
someone's
just doesn't
personal
make
villa.
sense.
See, you kidnappers
You're risking
have no
more
shame.
assets when you think about it.
Take care of them.
Yeah.
Huh?
Me? But I'm not trained for
Me.
I'm just a bumbling buffoon.
But you're a fencer and you have a fairy, so that should mean that you have a weapon at
Your next
least.
bonus is going straight into the Shari Jiro Research Fund.
Please, no.
If I have to be honest, is the fact that so far Pyga is one of the most wonder potential of the entire game.
Yeah.
I really wanted to see this guy, not just more developed, but actually being playable and shit.
I know, right? It's like, well, I mean, he seems a lot like Reed from Final Fantasy VII. He technically was kind of playable, for
He may not
certain
look
reasons.
One better,
offensive.
yeah.
Underestimate him at your own peril.
Got it.
Oh,
Not really, Apollonios. This is a very easy boss.
well, I guess story-wise here, he's more of a threat.
Well, Joe, if there's one thing we've learned over this playthrough is that this game doesn't give a shit about trying to segregate the story with the gameplay.
I'll lend to you. Who am I
Well, if
fighting?
anything, it does that way too much. It
Who am I
sounds like.
fighting? Huh? Alright, Maelstrom.
I'll give him take of this. He gets one of the better boss scenes.
I suppose.
I'll do my best.
Yay. Aren't you so, incredibly hyped for this
Come on,
fight?
come on,
Reminder,
Teo.
Paiga has the same boss theme as the final boss from the original route ending.
Who am I fighting? Huh?
I don't know
Jova,
what you're fighting for, Tiara.
I actually forgot, Pedro. What is Bernard's fairy?
My
Or he doesn't have one?
No,
Maybe
he does.
some-
Remember, it's that chick with the boobs. What was
Oh, I
her name? I
forgot.
forgot. What was the name? I
Yeah,
forgot.
that's because we've seen him so little in the game and we only had one boss fight in the normal route.
I actually forgot her name.
You know, his head looks like Mickey Mouse, just saying.
Really?
I can't lose.
Get it? Because he's a weaselly rat.
Uh,
I'll do my best.
Or he's a mousy guy.
And there we go.
Next.
Whoa, 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 hold on. A bit of his sprite there still remained, despite him being deleted. That was a glitch.
Vivian, that's it. Vivian is her name.
no, I'm talking about Bernard, not Paiga.
Oh, Bernard.
Frankly, I'll be happy when he's
Zang-
gone.
what was her? Sanguina. That's it. Sanguina.
Get in trouble
Oh,
later.
okay.
Oh, at least we don't kill Paiga.
You traitor!
No, Paiga always survives regardless of.
Oh,
problem.
he said the B word.
Fang, we can finally talk.
What are you gonna do to me?
Slap your
Your
face.
ransom is pointless, just so you
Hey,
know.
hey, Sherman.
I already
Feel
used
free
that
to state your
Right.
first for blood. Feel free to state your first for blood in this situation. I'm okay with you.
Really have no memory of me?
Oh, goody, now we're doing
no
this.
idea who you are.
Fang,
So what is she gonna
remember who
rewrite?
you are. You
Who
must
are
take
you
your place.
I happen to work for one
You
of
must
those
take your
giants.
place
I
in
was
the
hired to
circle of
headhunt
shit.
President
Remember,
Fang.
Highlander.
Tell me his place.
Remember who you are. You're from another galaxy and shit like that.
No, no, he's not. Ugh.
But he is Pedro.
Alright, let's see if diplomacy works this
Compared to
time.
our company. Our budget would allow
Oh,
Wait.
This is the
Wait,
diplomacy
wait.
theme.
Oh my
I
god,
guess.
oh my god, guys, we finally found out
No.
Sherman's occupation. He
Every
apparently
employee will
works for a
worship you as
rival
a god
company of Dorfa.
and devote themselves to you completely.
Actually, no, Jova. That's him
Really?
saying as in,
This
as in.
Lie I've ever heard.
This is
No,
the thing
I'm
that
See, there you
to
go.
bring Fang back from the.
Very well.
Ugh.
I'll happily become your boss.
Again, just because you admit that you're being stupid, that doesn't change the fact that you're being stupid, Gabe.
It's not just that, Pedro, but, that's gotta be one of the easiest jokes to make with proper comedic timing. Like, okay, you could have done that joke the way it was, but actually tone it properly. But no,
I'm
it's
fine.
like, it's so blatant you're going for it.
I'm fine.
Not just that, but
Like, I
the
better-
music is so rubbing in your face. Find this funny.
Like,
If
for
I just
example,
close my eyes and pretend it doesn't exist, it will go
And more
away.
tentacle porn.
Oh my fucking god.
What's up with these damn tentacles?
wait, hold on.
You see, Tiara,
Wait,
it's Japan.
Hold on, those don't even look like tentacles. Those look more like wires.
There you go. The whole plan of Arlie was to capture Tiara when they were distracted.
It's not even actual porn, it's like PG-13. Oh,
Why
does
do you
Gabe
need
keep
question
kidnapping
marks?
Tiara over and over?
this fucking game is
Remember,
draining me.
Dwips, she has the blood of the vile god, so she's useful to
Why
them.
did you need to use question marks? I mean, come on. Anyone who's played the game this long would recognize Harley's voice.
Damn, Jova's got to a point where he's complaining about the fucking spelling.
Fang is like remembering something?
What are you doing?
Remember, Teo, he really deep down cares about Tiara, so that kinda made him jug one of his memories, I guess.
Fang joined the
So-
party, so what does this mean?
Well,
And Tiara left.
So
Well,
this-
that sucked. Let's
so
move on.
Pedro, question: are we at least gonna get?
Wait, why have they retreated? Why didn't they follow whoever captured Tiara?
I don't
I
know.
guess they escaped. Anyway,
Oh, and Q is left here.
Question, Pedro.
What?
I'm assuming that Fang and Eryn can now fairize in gameplay.
Yes.
Are we at least
Well,
gonna...
Fang is about to join us. Yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah, he already joined the party. I was asking, are we gonna get a proper cutscene about how he now remembers Eryn that explains why they now have their synergy again? Or is
Hold on. He's talking about something about the Vile God.
I guess he can't be controlled completely.
To
control him, they need someone with the Vile
There you go,
God's blood,
Dwebs.
or something like that.
So we want to use
I don't
Tiara
know.
as like
I
a
heard about it from
catalyst?
Vice President Bernard.
Just like in the Goddess Route, yes.
We've done this shit like 5 times already.
So Bernard's the vice president. So my question, why haven't we been seeing him give the orders? Why has it been Mariana who's been giving
Because
the orders?
Jova, it's clear that they want to keep him mysterious and shit.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter, we've already seen him.
Because they think the
Well,
players are stupid.
technically, Jova,
Even
it
in
is
the first half,
possible.
Pedro. Even in the first half, we met him.
And
True.
everyone's personalities
And fought
and
him, too, in the
situations
first
changed
half.
along with
Yeah,
it.
he was supposed to be dead, but he
Which is
just
why I
got
had some
rescued
glimmer
by,
of
I
hope
forgot the other
was
chick,
fate.
the dark
Mariana.
the gothic Lolita, yeah.
May have changed as well.
Oh, how nice.
Dorfa wanted her back then.
Then it means
And as for your question, Jova, yes, Fang will continue fighting exactly like he was
Uh-oh.
in the gameplay.
I don't understand any
So,
of
of
this.
course, Tiara is still a
Fang,
descendant of the Vile
where's the Vile
God.
God? You must know something.
Huh? Oh, well, now that you mention it, maybe I do know something. What about it?
Just tell it, dude.
Just tell us.
Yeah.
What Lord Sherman is saying is true. We're in big trouble. The Vile God is gonna take over the entire world.
Of course.
Wait, hold on, but isn't
Hold on, I love this one.
If that happens, this whole situation right now will seem
Hold on,
like a
hold on.
nice warm bath compared to how awful the
Hold on, I
world
love this
will
one.
become.
What? Bath?
Okay, I get it. I can't breathe.
Yeah, just pretend she's choking him.
Yeah, just put.
It's a
I know
bomb.
I know it doesn't look like she's choking him, but trust me, she is.
It's someplace called Stairway to Heaven.
Stop shitting on the name of Led Zeppelin, if you don't mind.
So wait, are we already near the final dungeon?
Hopefully there's
No,
still
it's
time.
no, we're not. Too. The game is trying to make you think. It's playing with your expectations, I guess, of the Goddess Route, I guess.
I just want the game to be over already. Seriously, this fucking thing is draining me.
I expected no less. You honor me.
Just kiss already.
Oh
at
my
least you can
god,
get
I just
some
realized
entertainment.
something.
Funding. I'll talk with
Even
you.
Harley's more useful when
Have
she's a
access
bad
to as much of the
guy.
budget as you please. That will be a huge help. I'm sure our research will make great
You know what this
strides.
means, Theo?
What?
They're running off of a
I
TV
worked pretty
trope.
hard, do you
Redemption equals downgrade.
Oh,
Joyful.
I came up with the idea and provided the equipment needed to capture the girl.
Yes, you're so
Yeah,
smart and
that's a good point. Galdo didn't do jack shit.
You see,
Right.
Okay,
because
got-
he was too busy eating maple syrup, y'all.
Earn your place, Galdo the incompetent. Now,
Galdo the
if you'll
incompetent.
excuse me.
Brilliant writing, guy. Rise, brilliant.
Oh, he said the B word.
Deputy President Mariana, I have terrible news.
Deputy president? Wait. You have a vice president and a deputy president.
told you to
Aren't
keep
those
an eye
roles
on
kind of
Fang.
redundant?
Yeah, the roles in this company
Some
seems
weirdos have kidnapped the
weird.
president and- Well, I guess he went
Oh, here you go, Joey. We're about to get the explanation.
I see.
Wait, how do you know he went willingly? For all you know, they took him kicking and screaming.
Not just that, but Jova, you're about to get the explanation you've been wanting.
Forget him.
Oh,
Huh?
Forget him, I said. Now that we have Tiara, we have no use for him.
Here you go.
But didn't we bring him in so we could keep an eye on him in case he regained
There
his
you go.
memories and started making trouble?
Oh, let me guess. The Vile God remembers the alternative
Remember,
timeline.
Not just
remember,
that,
Jova.
it goes-
Eryn needs Fang to wake up the goddess. So obviously,
and also-
they try separating the two.
so yeah, on paper this should be a great plot twist in a sense, but the
Yeah.
villains actually know in advance of what the fact that the protagonist is dangerous, so they want to hit the party at its very core.
And I'll
It
give
should
him...
work. The problem is its stupidity overflow and completely overshadows this fucking thing.
I mean, it's actually a neat plot twist, although...
I just want to like you, game, really badly. I want to try something, anything, but I want to stick with it.
I like the battle system.
I know, but that's... I don't know if it's not enough.
Remember, Pedro, Tio's more of a lore guy.
Yeah,
Not just
true.
that. I can like gameplay alone, but, it's modern era, it's an RPG, the story should be dependent.
Yeah.
Let's just move on to the next part. It's
Maybe
just...
it'll get better.
Java, how many times
Yeah,
have you said this? over the course of-
Java,
Oh,
it's
okay,
not...
okay. Like I said,
Java,
we're in uncharted territory here. I mean, again, these are the better routes compared to the first one. So
You know what, Jova? I'm gonna go a step further. I'd rather play Uncharted than this, and that's coming from me. Come on, let's just move on.
Uncharted is actually competently made.
hey,
Just
hey,
saying.
hey,
Yeah,
hey.
at least it functions.
Yes. Indeed.
See you, everybody.
Ta-ta.